Hello, my name is Arcadia27 and I'm going to try and play Day of the Tentacle Remastered. Well, try and do a playthrough of it without looking at a walkthrough. See if I succeed. Played this game ages ago. Would you like to enable the... No. I don't want commentating.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could... Like I could... Take all the world.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Well, this is the remastered version, which means the graphics are so much better. For those who may have played the original on the PC, the graphics you'll notice straight away are so much more clearer and just more better in general, really. How far away is this monster? You have to kind of wonder. And that is just bad driving.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Alright, these are the controls. And as you can see, they hit the original graphics. Which, yeah, can see all the squareness around, and definitely the, yeah. But if we press this, look at that. So much better graphics. More clearer, the animation's better. LucasArts really did an amazing job with this. So, anyway. Let's get down to this, okay. Pick up the flyer.
How did that get up there?
We just don't ask that question. Really don't. Take out.
Spearmint, my favorite. It's stuck to the floor.
So we're gonna need something to pull it up. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. Boopagon. No. That.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Kind of a bit insulting, but you know what? We'll just let you get away with that, Bernard. Pick up a dime. Ring the bell. Just for the fun of it.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Ooh.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Uh-oh.
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah.
He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, if you didn't let him go, it wouldn't be a
what
game, would it?
possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
So much harm.
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity.
Whoops.
Yep.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
I love that idea.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Great. They're guinea pigs. Well, here the mad scientists. Really, what did they expect?
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
I wonder if you've been hit on the head recently.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Some freaky
Die.
graphic.
Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
You don't know that.
After all, he is a doctor.
He's a mad
It worked!
scientist.
I
Can't
can't
call him a
believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Well, that's why you don't use
Uh-oh.
imitation diamond. I love how they're both screaming and he's just surfing the time. Ooh. That is just beautiful. Ow. Nice. Ooh. But I have to admit, that is the best entrance. Coming out through a toilet.
Cheap mail order jewels.
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials
Who
say
knows?
that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we gonna get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
I love the third step. I think it had to be my favourite one. The third step, just circle. Right.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
So now we have to find the plans. How about we turn
There,
this
it's
off
off.
first?
But it's too late now.
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but at least we can stop any more mutants surviving.
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
And he thought they were upstairs.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
Elevator. Teleporter.
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello?
Hello?
Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No, let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Ooh.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter. Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Alright. So, that's what we've got to go and find now. Oil, vinegar.
How
gold.
about an amendment that the president has to be a human being?
Please, this is serious business.
You're right.
Meanwhile, that's what's happening in there. If I remember correctly. Alright, before we talk to Tweedledum Tweedledee, let's get what we need from these lot first. So, bucket. The oil we need. Let's fill the bucket with some water. All right. So let's talk to these lot.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up, you cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Good point.
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
And these are America's founding fathers. Well, you can't really say much for that, can you?
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
That's where your joints hurt, right?
All right. The truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft. You'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you have some hot coffee?
Oh, I can't stand coffee. It makes me irritable and want to bang my head against the walls.
Have you tried decaffeinated coffee?
I'm talking about decaf.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
No music in
That would be
elevators.
nice.
No music in what?
Well, I gotta go, dude.
Alright.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
Alright, 400 years hence. That means it'll be opened in the same time frame as where Laverne is. So, we want to give something over to Laverne without using the Chronogon. Time capsule is the perfect thing for Hoagie. So,
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd
You
love
don't
to
need log.
oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
How can
Yeah,
you
come
let
on.
Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah,
if he'd
thank
done it.
you. What was your favorite part?
oh yes.
I like the we the people part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Later, brah.
Okay.
What?
Not much more we
What's
can
going
say
to
to
happen
him
later?
really until we've got more to go on. So, let's see. Hancock needs to be warm, and Jefferson, we need to get rid of that log. Go right.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington.
Stay
Very
wrist.
much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Awesome.
Go right.
Indeed. Weren't you president or something? Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected.
I don't think.
Do you
he's
think
been
I should be the
president yet.
ecology president or the education president?
Okay,
I'm a
education.
big fan of education. Really? How surprising.
Come on, we need to get some warmth in
Cold
here.
enough for you? Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Okay. Well. Ooh, let's see if we can take it.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Okay, come back to that one.
Well, I'll just run to the Chronogon.
There's something in the Chronogon. So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here! I like
trying.
trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Right. Weapon first. Send that turret. Right, let's go back to Hoagie. That'll be an interesting suggestion. Every American home.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
Poor
No.
Hancock.
I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
We can tell why he's the president.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Does he even know what a vacuum cleaner is?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting
wow.
it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
So now
What's
it's
a
law that
vacuum
every
cleaner?
American home should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. So like magic, a vacuum cleaner will appear. There will be a reason for that. There will be a reason for that.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Aha! Get away from that.
Oop,
It's a
too
good thing
slow.
I finished in there quickly. Now scram. They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Okay. That's how we get soap. Okay. We'll come back to that one then. How we can fit it of a chimney, really? You just won't ask that question.
It's blocked up with somebody's bed.
Ooh. Alright.
All right, paint.
Now look at the paint. Pick up the paint. Right. Okay.
Where am I gonna put it? 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 Where am I gonna put it?
Okay.
Where am I gonna put it?
You put it over there. Ah, I can't remember how to do it now. Alright. Come back to that. Can't remember how to do it. Silly, he should not be going through window. Alright. That is so undignified. Right.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
I bet you want to kill him. Ooh,
Could it have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it?
that would be intriguing.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table, and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Okay.
I don't understand that technical stuff.
Okay. So, right, let's try the soap again. No?
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Oh, ha! Get away from It's a good thing I finished in there quick. Now scram!
Damn it.
They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Okay. We will try that again. Because we need soap. The dirty carrots outside that need to be cleaned. So we'll do it again.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar.
Aki didn't realise it's us
Excuse me,
doing
Mr.
it.
Washington.
I will never know. We've had to clean this room twice now.
Oh, get away from It's a good thing I finished in there quickly.
Ah, hell.
Now, they just don't make founding fathers like they used.
Okay, okay. We will try again. This is starting. Ah.
Get me down from here.
I know, I'm trying. I don't want to get this. I want to try for the soap one more time. And if I don't do it, ooh.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Oh, get away! It's a good now.
I'm gonna scream at it. I'm gonna scream at it. Okay. I'm gonna scream at it. No, I'm the wrong way. Oh no. Oh, okay, this isn't fair. No, go for the door. Okay, fine. We will come back to the soap. I'm going to kill this game. Okay. Let's play Alice in Wonderland and paint the country berries red to pretend they're cherries, like the cards did in Alice in Wonderland when they painted the white roses red. Okay. Now let's go tell George that the tree is now red and get him to cut it down. Paul Hancock still freezing. Hey, Jefferson. Can I give you a wine bottle?
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I
Okay,
need for the time
so-
capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Okay. So now hopefully when Laverne gets back, that should be vinegar.
Excuse me.
Go to knock down the tree.
Yes?
Is it true about you and the cherry tree?
Straight to the point.
Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
So, one more.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it,
one
have
more.
I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Now Laverne is now free. Right. Okay. For the sake of my sanity, let's go see if we can get the soap from the woman. I really don't know what I'm going to do if I can't get to it. Okay, come on. We can do this. Come on, Hoagie.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Oh, ha! Get away from that!
I'm going to kill her.
It's a good thing I finished them there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Okay. Come on. We have to get the soap. We have to get the soap. Okay.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Oh, get away from that! It's a good thing I finished them there quickly. Now scram! They just don't make founding fathers like they used to.
Okay. Maybe I'm doing this entirely wrong. Maybe I am. Maybe you don't get the soap like that. 'Cause you can't. There's no way of making it quicker. Okay. Let's go to Laverne.
Get me out of here! I
Poor
haven't
Laverne.
done anything.
Well, you must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me.
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
I love how it's the Edison family motto. That is just hilarious. Okay. I think this is where I will end it for part 1. We will come back to poor helpless Laverne and see what well the future Edisons have to say for themselves.